Last year, the Kawasaki KX450F bested all the others in our 2012 450 motocross shootout. Not resting on its laurels, Kawasaki updated the KX450 with a Kayaba pneumatic spring fork and a stiffer swing arm. With several new bikes gunning for the KX this year, let's see if it can hold on to its title.
And I'll tell you what, that bike is defined by one thing and one thing alone, and that's the motor. That bike has more power than any of those other bikes down there, and it is gnarly. But the crazy thing about it is it's so fast, but it's still smooth and easy to ride. It just basically makes power everywhere and anywhere. You can be a gear high or a gear low through any section, and you're fine. It just goes.
This year, they put another map in it that really just calmed it down, and it's not calmed down to where it made it slower. It just made it more rideable, and that was huge. For me, it's last year I wasn't that pumped on the Cowie, and this year it's one of my favorite bikes.
I ride Kawasaki, so it's easier for me to get used to it. That new front shock is better. The front end handles potholes and stuff, because I get arm pumped easily, so it doesn't come out. It seems more stable. I trust it even more than my bike.
The handling was great. The suspension worked really well. It was just, I never got into any problems with it in the high speed or the low speed.
You get into high speed sections where, some of the other bikes would deflect or, kind of get a little squirrely. That thing just straight as an arrow and rips. I mean, there's no doubt why Villapoto won, a championship on that thing. It's awesome.
I'm getting close to 40 years old now, and I don't necessarily need the sharpest handling, cutting edge, supercross style handling. For me, it's good to be able to finish the races, and towards the end, when the elbows start dropping and stuff, I really like the way that Cowie handles. It's a very, very smooth and neutral handling bike. If I had to pick one of the bikes out here today to take down to the starting line in my race next weekend, I'm going to have to say it's going to be the Kawasaki.
Among our test team, the Kawasaki scored the highest marks in the engine and suspension categories, as well as clocking the fastest lap of the test. This year, Kawasaki's changes to the KX450F paid off yet again, with it taking first place in our 2013 450 motocross shootout.